scoring team in Indiana takes on Indianapolis as Mitchell gets inside in the league in pace. Awesome.
Caitlin Clark naturally changes this.
Say on that other sideline are part of team. Kyla Charles dialing up a three. Clark looking at Clark. Launches. And
the Indy 500 will be fast enough for
Indiana off to a fast start here. Back Austin able to help. Shot clock down to 6. Defensive rebound. Kick out Mitchell. Burton launches a deep out. In their back-to-backs a year ago. They went, not yet have beaten Golden State. They'd have Beaver play the fat. Stokes has the size and
more than points. I don't know if I've ever seen.
Thornton launches and hits it on the All-Star. Whip inside.
Rebounding, she's tremendous at crashing.
Mitchell back on the attack, gets to the rim. Johnson back for Billy. Beaver have already forced 4, certainly average 9 per game. Right up there as Clark bounces inside for Boston. 24 points as Hayes. 14. Boston has a lot of space down there and shoots it right back over. Won't fall either. The foul line for a few pros. Second year is the best continuity in the they have played.
And in their sales and conflict, 3 consecutive sellouts.
Rise, steps back. Up there last night as well as a Gabby fakes the 3 on the drive and the play. Clark whip inside. Switch on to Boston, tries to use her speed. That Stephanie White addressed. Fouling too much and a disadvantage. Kelsey, thank you. Certainly good news for a team that certainly need everybody healthy here. Twins away from Hayes, fades, fire. Clark 2-on-2. Clark takes.
Too many talented offensive players. Clark
launches over Clark. Clark is fouled by ice cold from the perimeter. And done an excellent job of getting there the last couple. Another steal. And Clark had a major offseason acquisition. Their largest lead as Williams turns the. Here's Mitchell, shot clock down to 4. Had to see if they want to challenge. They choose not to.
Yet, so I'm looking for an adjustment.
Williams back here for Burton. Thornton steps back. Billings helps. Career a year ago at 8.
Really good play into a starting role and an.
Cunningham is swarmed. And Mitchell finds some space and needed all 24 from that shot clock. Although Boston forces the turnover. Here in the first half, she is wide open
to the free throw line.
Takes it at
which Kelsey Mitchell had.
Thornton over Johnson. Better on this stretch. This is a big one here. Working on Stokes. Sees the double team. There's
at the line for you.
All 3 on the floor. Kick out. Cunningham hit
this line. You're going to open up 3 points.
Boston just led Clark too far. Clark fire away and hit. Will attack Clark on the other end. Hit.
Those calls are right.
Jen drives on Cunningham, floats it ahead to Johnson. Johnson fire. Even Johnson's first points here tonight, but they're not getting stops on this end.
Tiffany Hayes go right, so you can't get.
Now Chen with that float game. And there's the style at the tempo that
screen. Now she's going to.
Goes at a really high level early on in the season. Good ball movement. And
point shooter from the corners.
It's over.
Same thing here.
And 5 seconds. Can Hull do it again?
They need to get stops in the defensive end.
First half.
There were 8 coaches, or a combination.
Hull left open. And State doing a great job of getting back. Hull hits the deck.
Good deny.
Faces, spins.
That's a foul.
Hayes, the hesitation, drives into Billings. Going behind the back, gets inside.
Kelsey Mitchell, the only one.
2% from the free throw line. A miss. And speaking of Indiana, back within that clock down on her former team.
Inside the 3-point line. It was an empty.
Clark. 4 feet. My ruler had it at Hayes. Beautiful cross-court pass in. Hines Allen lost the handle.
What we haven't seen very much, she gets it and they give it back to her, and she usually can.
3 of 7 from the 3-point. This will mean free throws the rest of the way. Chen on the attack. Chen hangs.
Up and down the floor. It's the pace defense. Very much transition offense to Indiana.
Heat up. Clark on the drive. Draws the. Penalty, so fouls like foul shooter will shoot 2. That was her first point of the night. And Clark, oh, beautiful find!
But when you can see
Raven Johnson has the Simpson into the air, but couldn't finish. Here, shouting out the signals. On the sidelines. In the third quarter, Hayes turns the corner. Valkyries just 3 of 14 from the. Austin turns, fades.
Fundaments are better.
Thought it was an offensive foul. Here's Jen on the drive. Out hole. Boston's open. Williams off balance. Valkyries, if they move really quick. Difficult attempt from.
They can all go off the bounce.
Corner. Johnson. Buries.
Confidence. Down.
88%
Ball.
percent.
You gotta understand, this is a situation doesn't stifle her offensive.
Drives, feet inside. Off to Johnson, who drives, floats. This 9-point lead is their large. As Hayes drives into a triple team. Out to Clark. Double figures here tonight. Through a couple of red jerseys. And
Misspoke earlier about the double tag. They were not personal fouls.
Burton at the line, was coached in college. That's the first foul on the Valkyries. Finds Allen in the post through a double team. Indiana loses.
Has done a good job on the boards.
Chop fakes the 3 and goes right up.
Perimeter. Sophie Cunningham, good footwork.
Burton on a step back. Hits him.
In this league, but boy, she is talented. Plays like what to run.
Cunningham.
Neither team has been separated by.
That's the 4th on Indiana. Mitchell on the attack, turns the final 5 minutes here. This is a 6-1. These teams' wins have been.
Then they made some adjustments and started pitching.
Difficult shots. Burton the switch on to Boston the rebound. And then the foul there and instant. Since high school. She's got 17 and 12, her first double.
You can see how dangerous
Boston wide open.
Find some space.
Fouls from behind. It's building on opening day. Valkyries. Now they're going.
I don't understand how they can do that.
That's a really between whether the Fever. I can see why Stephanie White go. Chen on the drive and there's a whistle. 2026.
Ball right here.
Attacking Clark. Chen turns the. Double already. And now Mitchell trying to.
Indiana doesn't mind having it at the free throw.
Mitchell hits.
Well, she's played 31.
Fades, can't get it to go. Time fouls.
Golden State healthy championship. You have to have.
She looks like an instant MVP.
Execute late. You cannot have game situations late. Getting the right people with the ball.
Oh, pulls it down. Can she do so? This one for Indiana.
To the ball.
The rim. Johnson the rebound. Third straight win. The Indiana Fever have.
Now that we've gone high tech.
Hayes, beautiful cross-court pass. Clark now doubled. Hines Allen lost the handle.
Loves to score, and what we haven't seen very much. She throws it to the post, and then she goes and gets it, and they give it back to her, and she usually can.
15 points, 6 assists. 3 of 7 from the three-point will be in the penalty. All defensive fouls will mean free throws the rest of the way. Now it's Chen on the attack. Chen hangs.
Not just a pace about running up and down the floor. It's the pace, the amount of time of possession on defense. And the Valkyries have not really given up very much transition offense to Indiana.
He's on Clark. This matchup starting to heat up. Clark on the drive. Draws. Stephanie Hayes has 13.
On that penetration, really good communication there.
Clark, sidestep. Both teams are in the penalty, so fouls like Cunningham. Kyla Charles, an 80% foul shooter, will shoot 2. 6 minutes per game this year. That was her first point of the night. And Clark, oh, beautiful find!
Where that person doesn't distract. But when you can see...
Change the lead here.
And on the glass.
Raven Johnson has the scout salon. Shot fakes the 3, got tips it into the air, but couldn't finish. Austin playing de facto point guard here, shouting out the signals. League in scoring, respectively. See that Fever bench over there on the sidelines. Feel more comfortable. Been winding down to the Valkyries a lot here in the third quarter. Hayes turns the court halfway down and pops out. Valkyries just 3 of 14 from the kick out hole. Repost Boston. Boston turns, fades.
Hip mobility is better. Her movements are better.
Right, eclectic on the sideline there. She thought it was an offensive foul. Here's Jen on the drive to the rim, but couldn't finish. Tip out hole. Boston's open.
Especially with size.
Williams off balance. The Valkyries, if they move really quick, they're now at 2 for 1, pretty much over. Difficult attempt from
playing 5 out. They can all go off the bounce.
Mitchell, corner, Johnson, buries.
That's a shot with confidence. Gonna be wide open. She's got to knock them down.
An 88%
offensive possession, you do it on a dead ball.
He's a good foul shooter at 82%.
Caitlin off the ball. You got to understand, this is a situation her game or doesn't stifle her offensive.
An extra pass to the corner. Johnson drives, feet inside. Too strong. Boston the rebound. Cunningham, handoff to Johnson, who drives, floats on here to bridge the 2 quarters. This 9-point lead is their large box. This is a gritty, tough team. As Hayes drives into tip. Handoff Johnson into a triple team. Out to Clark. On the night, 21 points. Not a single Valkyrie starter in double figures here tonight. But an excellent job of pulling down the rebound through a couple of red jerseys. And
yeah, I misspoke earlier about the double text to Salon and to Clark. They were not personal fouls.
By the way, here is Veronica Burton at the line, who was coached in college. That's the first foul on the Valkyries. Here's Hines Allen in the post through a double team. Indiana loses.
A little bit less than usual, but Indiana has done a good job on the boards.
Imagine she's in the rest of the way. Cunningham shot fakes the 3 and goes right up.
Like you're going to set a screen and you pop to the perimeter. Sophie Cunningham, good footwork.
Burton on a step back. Hits it.
You mentioned when you talk about point guards in this league, but boy, she is talented. Arguing about plays like what to run.
Cunningham. For here tonight.
Neither team has been separated by.
Will be worth watching here in the 4th quarter. That's the 4th on Indiana. They can succeed at getting to the penalty. Extended cold stretch. Mitchell on the attack, turns the.
At the line for your
Final 5 minutes here. This is a 6-2. Valkyries are 0-1. These teams' wins have been
to draw the contact to the line. Indiana to defend, but then they made some adjustments and started pitching.
And on Stokes, sees the double team. Difficult shots. Burton the switch on the bank shot won't go down. Boston the rebound. They committed 2. And then the foul there and instant go in the penalty. College, it was the first time she sat since high school. On the court for 27. She's got 17 and 12, her first double. Hit of Hayes.
You can see how dangerous to going to score.
Boston wide open.
Give Aaliyah and Boston time to find some space.
There's Burton who gets by Cunningham, who fouls from behind. To go, Indiana gave up 107 in this building on opening day. They've held 3 opponents under 80. Valkyries
The floor.
now they're going.
I don't understand how they can do that.
That's a real foul shooter. There is no difference between whether the Fever or foul shot. I can see why Stephanie White. 6-point game, just over 2 minutes to go. Chen on the drive and
Well, they haven't trapped Clark all game.
there's a whistle. 4 for 4 here in 2026.
You gotta stop the ball right here.
They'll go back to attacking Clark. Chen turns the.
At the line for your Fever, Caitlin Clark.
Assists. Boston with a double-double already. And now Mitchell trying to.
Well, this is who Indiana doesn't mind having at the free throw.
These last couple of years. As Mitchell hits.
Well, she's played 31 free throws. Zone here.
On Cunningham, gets inside, fades, can't get it to go. To show in terms of these ill-timed fouls.
Defense. To get healthy. Golden State healthy, compete in this league for a title and for a championship. You have to have
Season, how could you argue elsewhere? She looks like an instant MVP.
in this league where you have to execute late. You cannot have game slip. And you got to manage situations late. Shooting, offense and defense, getting the right people with the ball. No threes, no fouls.
On that 3 ball. Hull pulls it down. Can she do some
Number 10, Lexi Hull.
to put the finishing touches on this one for Indiana?
It would make Burton come back to the ball.
Wild shot off the front of the rim. Johnson the rebound. Fever earn their 3rd straight win. And for the first time, the Indiana Fever have